Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. We're going to do a daily. We've not yet lost a daily, and in fact, the last few we've ranked extremely well. Let's try not to ruin it as Judas. It's the January 3rd, 2018 daily. I'm always loath to say what day it is. Ooh, a Tears upgrade is super nice. Because it... Why would you ever use Book of Belial on this stream? It's because I was scared, okay? I was scared of the fact that a single enemy could kill us, but those enemies ended up being a little overkill. It's probably fair to say. Hey, give me enough money to buy a spirit heart from the shop, please? You're not gonna do it, are you? I'm gonna have to fight for my life. Because you know, it makes it look like, I don't know, for some reason I'm like apologizing for being ahead on my work. If that makes sense. It's not like the Isaac stuff has to be timely. Like, when was the last time you opened up an Isaac episode? Gee whiz, I can't wait to hear what Northernlion says about a current event, not a song that came out in 1997. You know, that's the much more realistic way that things tend to go. We're just going to stay very far away, so that essentially he shouldn't be able to hit us at all. One more poison will probably do it. Help. We've lived. More than just living. We get Latchkey, which is a spirit heart. So we're actually in a very, very good standpoint. I think a lot of people will probably die on floor 1. Not because it's necessarily that difficult, but because it could be that difficult. You know, if you get hit once early, all of a sudden, you know, all bets are off. But yeah, you know, I don't know why I feel. It's because people make fun of me for the backlog, and then I end up being like, well, it helps me stay consistent, and yeah, whatever, nerd. Why can't you just publish 5 videos a day for many, many years and also record them all the day before? It's exactly the methodology that it gets you into trouble. You know, it's the methodology to say, hey, I'm going to be away for a couple of extra days, no video. Anyway, I'm getting overly inside baseball. It doesn't matter. I should go to the shop because it's exploration points. And on a daily that, to be honest with you, is looking real strong. Low on HP, but strong nonetheless. Little things like that might make a difference. I'm trying to wait until I see if I have either, you know, 10 keys, which we're closing in on, or alternatively, if we can pick up a little bit of extra money so that we might have a chance to buy something in there, that would be even better. I also want to see what we get in our deal with the devil. Like, that might justify a curse room a little bit more easily if we're able to get, I don't know, a couple of demon hearts via an item, or the ability to fly so we only take damage on the way out, or something like that. You know, we could start to maybe find ourselves going in there and trying to leverage our existing position for gain in the future. Dad's Lost Coin is okay. Dark Prince's Crown is horrible. It's just actually not even worth taking. And it's always dangerous on a daily when this happens. I want to... Give me the 5 cents, please. It's always dangerous on a daily when this happens, because you go, man, like, isn't it plausible that we could maybe run across, you know, a deal with the devil later that would have justified getting that, and now we'll get a deal with the angel, and the deal with the angel is going to make us very sad? Yeah, it's plausible. Not a guarantee. We could, as far as I'm concerned, we could just as easily come across a deal with the angel. That's awesome. And by just as easily, I mean I wish, but, you know, there's a chance. In each of the scenarios, there's a chance. We gotta think about it. Is it worth taking a demon heart's worth of damage to pick up an item that's not amazing and is also going to give us a penalty for picking it up and possibly hurt us in the future? And as with many things in Isaac, I think the answer is maybe. If we can get 1 penny, we may be able to buy a bomb. Use that bomb to get that item, and that might open some stuff for us in the future. You never know, but it looks like we're probably just leaving. It's a very strange run to begin with here. We should be looking okay on HP for at least another floor. It's a little tighter than I'd like, but don't take that out of context, you guys. Don't you, that's cyber crime. One makes you small. Not a bad pill, not a good pill, just a pill. Yeah, okay, so I was looking for petrified poop. We'll probably get it now that we picked up equality. Equality is not a good trinket. The effect you get out of it causes it to become unusable, as strange as that may sound. This room could turn us around here. We're looking for, okay, a spirit heart and some money. All of a sudden, I'm feeling good. I would like a single bomb. We got one. I think it's advisable to keep cracking these open. Burnt penny, I think, is extremely nice here. We'll be very eager to open this other golden chest and possibly get a refund of what we spent to open it. Golden horseshoe. I don't even know what it does. We're in trinket heaven now, though. I thought occasionally it gave you double item rooms, but then, you know, despite playing this game for 20 million years, which might be a slight exaggeration, haven't been playing it since, you know, 19.5 million years since, like, any human-like organisms were revealed on planet Earth, but, sorry, I mean, like, 20 million years before humans existed on Earth, of course, because the Earth is only 6,000 years old. Really? That's an interesting room. We'd really like to get a deal with the devil. How ironic. Having besmirched the good name of the good ship Lollipop, aka Deal with the Devil, on the last floor, now we have the audacity to ask it for help. Lucky me on that one, I think. We really have no reason to take damage. Health down is still going to be good, even if we don't get a deal with the devil here. We could always get a deal with the devil later. Or not, I suppose, if we get deals with the angel right away. But either way, we're happy to have it. It represents potential energy. I think we're going to make something happen with our shop here as well. We definitely want to do, like, a lot of backtracking. And I think probably... Oh, that was real dumb. This sucks, dude. I gotta run. Probably as soon as we finish this, we'll take the ability to fly for now. Gives us a nice speed upgrade, and honestly, I think we could probably roll this over Book of Belial long term. Gotta think about that. We don't have the money for it yet anyway. The speed upgrade and the ability to fly are both well worth it, I think. Magic Mush? Magic Mush? It's another health downgrade. We're gonna be way ahead of schedule for boss rush. You know, we gotta think about that on this run. Excuse me. Something's not right about this room. Wow, I'm actually stupid. Okay, well, we'll take infestation because it's here. Grab it, grab it. Annoying. Ability to fly makes it much easier. You know, I think I've sold myself on the ability to fly here. That sucks. Luckily, Tears Up is worth more, but still pretty bad. Infamy, dude. Lucky us. This is a run that goes all the way. So for us to have Infamy, I think is very useful for potential, you know, Hush shenanigans. We do still possibly want to make our shop worthwhile. We're just trying to... We want to take exactly as much time as we need and no more. That's the way she goes here. This is a good candidate for second secret room. The other one that I thought that looked relatively obvious was this right here. A little early in the floor. But there you go. Panned out. Gave us an exploration bonus, and now it's up to us. I think I'm going to choose to keep the pony. Our damage actually got worse on this floor. But our speed, mobility, etc., way better. We got a useful trinket, we got better resources, but we have slowed down a little bit. It's kind of a weird run. Like, I fought very badly against the Headless Horseman. In spite of that, I feel like I'm probably still maintaining a certain level of competition here. I think, oh, you are actually not being a very smart player right now. I'm playing as the Lost, so I'm like, where's my ethereal tears? Where's my spectral tears? They don't exist. They don't exist. I think what we have to worry about is, well, we shouldn't have done that in case there's an arcade, but what we have to worry about is slowing down. Thank you, Infamy. An actual lifesaver in the literal sense of the word. The portmanteau. Contrary to what you might think, thank you, Infamy, I'm actually pretty okay with fighting greed. Downside is the opportunity cost of losing a shop, but the upswing is free whatever we're about to get, which is not only good from a daily standpoint, but also enabling, you know, purchases in the future. Plus, look at that, we got some extra bombs. Quite a lot of extra bombs. There was almost no chance that was going to be a secret room, but it's still worth trying. Let's try this. It totally worked. Decent. Relatively low cost to glean that information. Dry Baby's okay. I don't know. This is like a daily that is an average run right now. Let's see if we can up our devil chance, maybe. Thought maybe we'd get some resources out of it, but that's fine too. Again, we don't have a grudge against deals with the devil. I know that's exactly what someone with a grudge against deals with the devil might suggest that they would say, but we don't. The first one sucked. Hopefully this one's better. Pretty Fly's already a good start. We got about a 36% chance of a deal with the angel. So it's 50-50. Well, I mean, it's not 50-50. I know that right after what I just said, that makes it sound like I have no idea what numbers are. It's the relative chance of getting a deal with the angel or a deal with the devil is 50-50, if we get a deal. If we don't get a deal, the chance is 0-0. No deal? I know I said that there was like a chance we wouldn't get a deal, but I'm still like a little surprised. It's 72% chance. Kind of burns you up, doesn't it? We got no chance, unfortunately, of making it to a boss trap room here. Still be happy to pick up consumables, but you know, you look at this run at this point and you start to worry about how you're gonna make boss rush happen. We can make it to boss rush. I think we're going more than fast enough for that. But how the heck, in a timely fashion, or in any fashion, are we gonna kill like 30 bosses? It just doesn't seem likely. Especially, you know, if we're taking all this time to explore every single floor. Hagalaz. It's kind of a trash rune. As long as we play our cards right, we can get something out of it, like right here. It's another health down, isn't it? Yes, it is. But we're gonna pretty quickly start to be behind schedule. We don't want Stankonia. I know that's what it's called, but it's what I'm going to call it from now on because I always forget. I think it's Meconium, something like that. Well, I would have expected to be a little stronger, but everybody's in the same boat here. I'm not even going to look for a second secret room. It's just going to cost us a little bit of time that we might have, but I'm going to choose to ignore for the time being. I'm gonna open it. I love it. I'm gonna pop it. So yeah, we're out of keys. Why'd you leave the keys up on the basement? I'm out of keys. I don't think you trust in my risk-taking philosophy. Hey, there we go. Still turned out like not really to be worth it, except for that 2 of diamonds. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's a rich way to think about it. 2 of diamonds, was it worth 47 cents and 1 key? Or let's put it this way. Was it worth spending 1 key and a little time to get 47 cents? Yeah. Probably peep the curse room. I don't mind taking the damage in an appropriate situation. We'll just make sure our item room doesn't border it. Or our secret room doesn't border it, I mean. We should try, as much as I'm loving the extra points from the bombs, we should try to use bombs to do a little bit of extra damage just to speed things up here. I almost don't even want like a Guppy's head. Wow. That's like a bad 1-2 punch. I will take a ghost baby, because I think beggars can't be choosers. Still ahead of schedule, but it's changing. The winds of change are blowing. At least they teleported me close to the item room. To be honest, I don't care very much about a health down that might become a health up at some point in the future. Like, I don't really want to... I guess it wouldn't cost us anything to go back into the cursed room to get it from an HP perspective, but I don't think it's as valuable as a lot of people would probably lead you to believe. Most of the time, we don't win by 1 HP. Some of the time, it admittedly does happen. But if we find a resource that seems like close to being of equal value, I might just save us some time and kind of go for broke, because this is... not to anybody's surprise at this point, but it's not the strongest run of all time. And if we want to maximize our point value, I think we're going to have to start acting pretty quick here. Pretty quickly. So we know pretty quickly! That's my impression of Chris Tucker from Rush Hour. I've never seen... That's not true. I saw Rush Hour 1 probably like 6 years after Rush Hour 2 came out. I think you have to reroll the whole run. I love it, actually. Like, our stats are now amazing. Or at least a lot better. We're not flying, but, I mean, yo, this is, like, really good. So if you lived long enough to get down here, you're now probably fine. We're kind of missing like 10 out of 10 synergies that are going to make Boss Rush a cakewalk, but we're not far off. We're going to get an angel deal. Time will tell, or maybe right now we'll be able to tell what the right choice was. Ooh, I mean, Duality's got stuff. Glyph of Balance sucks. I actually think you reroll all of it, and it's tough, dude, to be honest with you. But Holy Mantle will save us a lot of damage. It makes us much, much stronger, but I was looking for Godhead or Sacred Heart. It's still very good. I'm not sad to be getting Holy Mantle. It's one of the best items in the game. But I was looking for that item that would have made Holy Mantle irrelevant. Can't always get what you want. But try sometimes, you just might find you pick up a key. Oh, baby. Now, we do want to make Boss Rush, but we're fast enough to do so now. So, I know you're like, well, why aren't you picking up the stuff that's going on? I know. We need to go to our shop. That's not the secret room? I was, like, fully convinced. If doing this causes us to not be able to get to the shop, we are, like, actually just remove me from the Isaac community, because it's so not worth it. We have homing bombs, I just noticed as well. Got anything else over there that looks like an incredible synergy? Not that I can see. I mean, like, I think it's too worth it. Hey, nice to see you. I still think it's worth it if we get Steam Sale, which we didn't. We will get potentially many bombs. And we're out. That was actually worth it. It continues to be worth it, but now we gotta go. And you gotta remember where you're going. That's the first step. We're gonna have to be a little faster than I'd like. Than I'm comfortable with. But it is what it is. You know, we're slightly off pace for getting to Boss Rush. We do want to get to Boss Rush and Hush, so we're even more than slightly off pace for that overarching goal. But that last floor really saved us. I think with proper use of, you know, bombs, playing a little bit more aggressively because of the fact that Holy Mantle will allow us to do so, we're feeling pretty good. Full health and another health down. So full health is probably better. But I feel that they're close enough that I don't even want to go back. I want a deal, please. Worth. But we're slow. We gotta be fast. If you're gonna say slow slowly, you should say fast quickly. We're going slow. We gotta go fist. Faster than this. See you in hell. HE double hockey sticks. It cost 1 second. That bomb better save us more than 1 second. That's all I can say. We are gonna... Worry is not the right word. We need to be aware of the fact that we have to fight Mom. And the Mom fight tends to be sort of a time sink, depending on your build. Bomber Boy actually helps, while also simultaneously making me very afraid. But, you know, for a situation like that, it's beautiful. You gotta peep the card. I think you take it. I think you say, screw you, health down. Say it. You're gonna enjoy it. Screw you, health down. I hate to do it. We are gonna try to fight Hush, so... Champion belt. Car battery. Please. Blank card. Blue map. Get the heck out of town. We're here. I think we just still go straight for the attack. We don't have a whole lot of time. I'm begging you. We're good. No deal might be the best thing for us in this situation. We still want to go fast. Aura's really good.
Judgment.
Oh, okay. Alright, I didn't really consider the consequences of that, but sure, yeah. We'll actually play Demon Judgments right away. As risky as it is to try to get like a damage bonus. Hopefully while murdering these guys. We don't want to telepills. We know telepills already. We've lived that life. We want to get through this a little faster. We might rather play them all at the end. Now that I think about it, I'm like, it's just a little too precious, I think, to try to play them all as we're doing the fight. It also is fraught with peril. You know, what if we, like exactly what we were about to do there, what if we blow these guys up? We don't want to blow those guys up. Those guys are our friends. Drop some pennies, please. Don't you do it! I guess we're creating enough. We shouldn't sweat it much, but still, burns me up, dude. And if I'm being realistic, the odds are very strong. We're probably not gonna need 40 judgments. 38 will probably do. I was really lucky. So I'm not really sweating, making sure we get all these judgments played and we don't blow any up accidentally. We mostly want to make sure we're making it out of here in time for Hush fight. And we mostly want to preserve our demon judgments, which are like by far the jewels here. You lived? I'm actually like a little mad. No, he's innocent. Preserve as many of the demon judgments as you can, please. Our bombs are still, like, so sadly important for getting through this. Because our damage is good, but if we want to get through here in a timely fashion, we need a little extra, you know, just in Slay the Spire terms, we need to get a little jaxed. We're out of bombs. Mission flipping critical. Any reason I'm not taking those pills right now? Yeah, because it's so hard to enable them. That's the real reason. I'm just focusing right now. We got a lot of stuff on the go. As gross people like to say, I got my fingers in a lot of pies right now. I've accidentally blown up the only thing in my life worth a damn. Wow, what a shot. You anus. Don't kill my needy son, please. I used blank card with tears down. Lovely. 12 Are You a Wizards. I love it. Come on. I'm very, very concerned about my ability to get the Hush. To kill him, I have no idea, dude. I'm hoping this is the final wave, but I haven't exactly been, you know, a model of focus when it comes to killing these guys. Hey, fart off, dude. I would love to use a single bomb. You know, just nuke me a little bit. That's all I ask. Get killed. We got another wave. We don't really have time to mess around. I think we really should just take our existing combo and head down to the next floor. Do it on the fly. This cat. You're still not done, huh? At this point, I don't care. Hit me. I will let you into this office, but I want you to recognize, Cat, that serious business takes place here. So you gotta live your own life, okay? You gotta be a good boy. We're done. Golden teleporter. Yes, hello. Hi. Hey, hello. Welcome to the office. Very nice to see you. How are you doing? Hello. I'd like to hold both trinkets. We cannot. So we gotta get the heck out of town. Like, now. Because we need to make the Hush fight to get maximal points. A lot of people are not going to. And that's great news for us. And therefore the world. What we're gonna do is blow these guys up once every 4 rooms. We know where we're going, at least. That's a great start. But I want to be done as soon as is humanly possible. I'll take a few detours, but not many. I regret this one immediately. We really, like, almost can't even afford to do that. I'm gonna hope this is the right way, even though I think it's destined to be a false prophet. Please. Thank you for being a mushroom. Actually faster to kill. No! See you later. I think whatever decision you make there is the right decision as long as you make it quickly. You've been in this room for 2 seconds, and you're already, you know, occupying my desk. You won't let... You got a box over there, but you don't want the box. What you want is to sit where my elbow goes. As a result, I'm inconvenienced and forced to acknowledge you. It's not that I dislike my cats. I love my cats. They're my furry sons. The problem is I give you so much attention, but then you're asleep, and then when you want attention, I'm working. There's a problem here. I think we have to do it for fun, and this is actually very nice, admittedly. Dun dun. Please, faster. I wish I hadn't phrased that like that, but so be it. Alright, let's get the heck out of town. Can we do this? I think we can do this. My cat. Here, you're being such a silly boy. Go in the box. Don't step on the fork. I'll pet you. There's a pet for you. Look at that. It's a nice pet. Who's a good Ruka? Alright. That should keep him sated. The run's gonna be over in 80 or 90 minutes. Don't even worry about it. You know what would actually speed this up? It's a little too late to make it happen, but an orbital. You're not gonna love this. This does dampen the Zane. Oh, but look at our aura right off the bat. Not that that made it happen, but hopefully we can go back and get the cards we actually want. I was lucky. Or not the cards, sorry. We can go get blank card, which I think is what we actually want, but I mean, this is also working out great for right now. 1 second of due diligence and you realize this is never gonna have anything for you. Please don't be a dead end. Can kill Mom's heart in time with this run. Like, it's very, very obvious, I think. Alright, we're actually gonna make it. And this now seems hard to argue with the setup we've got, even though it's not gonna work very well for, Hush himself. You know what? Thank you, Guppy, for your temporary help. Now we can hopefully use our judgments to get a lot of really good stuff here. Stuff that'll actually improve our run. Because I don't think a lot of people are going to make it. It wasn't impossible. This is a tough choice, actually, but I think Capricorn's worth it. Toxic Shock is kind of like the no-brainer there. Maybe we shouldn't be picking up money yet, because we're about to maybe spend a bunch on judgments, but I don't know, Bogo Bomb seems like it'll pay for itself. Admittedly, you might be saying, why not blank card justice? I think it's like both acceptable. Do we know this pill? Wow, that's just the worst possible option. Judgment. A key beggar. I would prefer not to. Wow, it's just like horrendous. So now I'm gonna play these guys. I wasn't sure I wanted to play this yet. Admittedly, this is gonna cost us some time, which is points, and it's gonna cost us some points, which are points. It's gonna cost us some money, which are points. It's gonna give us some items, which are negative points. So it's not necessarily a slam dunk. But it's fun. Mom. That's bad. Okay, we want these for certain. Amnesia's bad. I'm excited it's bad. Maybe play this, guys. See what you get. No more HP, please. But also no more trash items. He's about to break. I can feel it. We've screwed up our aura, so we should try to recreate a... Oh, I didn't mean to buy that, but we should try to recreate a good one. You might be saying something about, like, you know, blank card. 2 of hearts, please. 2 of clubs. Still good. You might be saying something about, blank card High Priestess. I think it's actually very bad. Like, if we were just gonna... Oh, so good. If we were gonna blank card High Priestess, we would have just stuck with the Guppy items. So we got a... I think we got a damage buff on this. I'm not sure. Well, we've already lost Holy Mantle. But our damage output is pretty good. We're definitely not going to die. This is a very interesting run. Like, I don't know if we have the right... I don't know if we have the optimal setup. I don't think we have a bad setup. Quite the opposite. But I think there are probably ways you could have built this to be a little bit better. The thing is, you don't know what you're going to get on a run until you're already midway through, so... Or until you're done, really. So I think we did a reasonably decent job with what we had available. And I'm proud of our options here. One thing's for sure, anybody who didn't do the full run reroll is probably feeling it right now. With 96 bombs, like, you definitely want to take every available opportunity to drop bombs, which I've been doing a very bad job of so far. But certainly, like, when it comes to crowd control, it's no doubt. It might take 20 or 30 bombs to make a meaningful impact on the Hush's HP, but so be it. As long as we don't hit ourselves like we almost just did. Wonder, are there any Isaac pros out there who use bombs to, like, balance Succubus so he always stays close to you? That's the kind of person I want to learn from. Gotta pay close attention right there. Well, that went well, though. I'm far from displeased. We're making great progress. Just keep it up. Prefer you didn't do that attack, but seems like we're safe. We're almost through this. Oh, so jinxed! It's like we're almost through this, and I haven't even come close to taking damage yet. Instantly, the universe made me feel the burn. Do I have Aura figured out? That was bad. We get a stat bonus until we take damage on a room. Then we leave and we get another potential stat bonus. I really don't want to use our judgments to stay alive. If we have to, we will. That looked super close. Take our HP, get out of here. I'm pleased. Oh, no. My friend, that is the wrong way. We almost went the wrong way, Ruka. Tomo and Ruka. Thanks for always believing in me on this run. Really appreciate it. You're the only one who does. Judgment. No! So I actually think we benefit from not playing judgments. Why use them then? Valid. The thing is, a High Priestess is just, like, I don't care if you're mad at me for saying this. It's just not worth once every 4 rooms getting 2 High Priestess cards. So these guys, at least, like, you know, we're gaining, no matter what, if we use them in any way, we're essentially gaining out of them. In this case, consumables, HP. You know, the consumables feed into other consumables, as you can see. It's very good. Luck upgrades, maybe. It's still worth it to have them and then blow them up with a synergy like this. Like, blank card death is still pretty bad. Judgment, for, you know, 1 bomb to blow up 4 judgments is amazing. I don't think we're going to be in the top 50 today. The reason I think that is because there's too many tools that you can actually use to break the game. You know, a blank card tarot cloth sort of situation, I think it empowers people who are a little bit more experienced with breaking the game to get the maximum, like, swag bonus. That's not to say I think we're going to be in a bad position. I think we've done well on today's daily, and we've kept up a track record of being surprisingly strong on these so far. You know, when the runs really count, we're doing our part. And I'm proud of that. Until inevitably, this dog, dude. Until inevitably we make one mistake on a run, die, and then we'll stop caring about dailies forever. But until then, until that day comes, I'm happy. Ooh, okay. Well, like, at this point, just feel bad for these guys. Because, like, look at that. And we want all of it. Tears up. I want to see Lux. That was very nice. We do want to hit our secret room. Blank card lovers. I think it's kind of irrelevant. Might as well do all the rooms over here. Because we don't really want to play even a blood bank. Like, I don't know what we're looking for at this point, so we'll just abstain. We'll keep popping those in case they can somehow help us out on the back end. I don't know, though, but the other thing that we want to point out, I guess, is that it was a fairly non-linear run, so everybody is going to have something a little bit different going on today. Which means there's a decent chance that maybe we've just lucked onto, like, the proper synergy for point getting. Either way, you had to recognize, that was the key on this run, I think, is recognizing pretty quickly that it was gonna slow down. No need to take that, I suppose. And doing our part to get out ahead of that before it became an actual problem. I'm Drowsy's great, but the odds are we're not gonna go to Delirium anyway. Might as well hold Judgment for the point bonuses for now, I think. I can't believe, after all the items we've gotten, no ability to fly. Not mad, just disappointed. Those are not giving us many points anymore. So we can stop picking up bombs. Callus, I mean, it's probably worth it considering we just said stop picking up bombs. But maybe if we're below 99, it's actually still advantageous. It's a weird run. Certainly, like, atypical of dailies. We've had mostly, like, lights out all-star dailies, so maybe those aren't the most representative of what a real Isaac run is like, but this one is also... This one came out a little half-cocked. I can't believe you lived. Kind of a long one today, too. Alrighty, so we want to explore. We'd like a better card, but I don't know what at this point could convince me it's better. Oh, it's so good and I didn't even consider it. So really, in theory, we should only take items we like that really benefit us. In practice, I'm gonna take just about everything. Starts with a D20. Because a blank card Judgment plus a bomb is 4 free items. That's so amazing. It ended up being right for all the, I mean, not for all the wrong reasons, but for reasons I didn't even consider at first. Hour energy. No. The lone health down pill that's haunted us forever. So we're gonna be, I don't know, maybe mid-40s to finish this run. It's about where you want to be if you want to be competitive on a run like this that goes this long. Serpent's Kiss is obviously lovely. Scatter Bombs is hilarious. Number 1 is potentially bad, and we're just going to keep taking every item, because it's just silly at this point. I can't believe our rate of fire can't improve past this, though. That seems... something's not right. We should have a 1 rate of fire, please. Maybe it's Aura? I don't know, dude. I'm not sweating it too much. We're very, very safe. Don't you dare hit me with my own bombs. This offense knows no bounds. This is the worst of all of them so far. It's also the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. But we'll grab all of it. I didn't realize that was Mega Bean. I thought that was Linger Bean. My mistake. I'm more of a lentil guy. I can get down with most legumes. I got nothing against beans. But yeah, lentils, chickpeas, aka garbanzo beans. What if there's a correlation between, like, whether you say chickpeas or garbanzo beans and, like, other societal indicators? Like, I would love to see a 538 article. People who say garbanzo beans more likely to vote for independence in the 2018 Senate race. Oh, he's gone and done it. He mentioned the word politics. I don't want to go off on a rant here, but if you say garbanzo beans, you're a burp, 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 a skirt, burp, a doo. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take it all just because it's weird. I think Beelzebub, we can now finally fly. Oh, now you're gonna give me a rate of fire decrease. I see how it goes. And then you didn't even give me a rate of fire increase afterward. It's extremely, not okay. It's like we need to take damage to screw up Aura. I don't know, do we have a range upgrade right now? Is that what our... that's what our special power is? So we basically have gained no points on this floor. In fact, we probably lost some. We haven't taken any damage, we've just been picking up items that probably have no means of doing, or no place doing so. But it's fun. We'll take Evil Eye. We'll take it all, dude. The cancer item theoretically could be good if we end up going to the delirium floor, but it's relatively unlikely. We didn't really take much damage at all on this floor. Like a couple of bad fights, but ooh, rubber cement. Our shot speed is approximately 0, but still kind of interesting. No. Here's how you know I'm committed to the aesthetic. I live this lifestyle every day, dude. Wake up, Zane. Pass out, Zane. Give me all of it. Sack the daily. Sharif, don't like it. Sack the daily. Sack the daily. See ya in heck. 78th. I'm content. I think it's a pretty okay performance for now. Thanks for watching. Another good daily in the books. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.